to let the riders pass in fourth position, so we've seen a change in style here.
I'm glad you said that, Chris. I'm pleased to see that because his tactic was so readable before.
Well, you have the length and the legs to actually just dictate. It's an hard tactic to beat when you actually manage to make it work, to sit on the front and keep accelerating and no one can come around. But right now, it's trying a wholly different approach.
That was all down to his awesome power, being a kilometre rider, wasn't he? He hit the front with 2 to go. He'd be on maximum speed, and as you say, if you take a look to come past, the wind would blow you back, so he couldn't do it.
It's on the Frenchman's wheel again. He rode through with such style. It's the right wheel to be on for sure, I think.
So, right behind, no change. Verhoeven sitting there from New Zealand, Oceanic champion. Then Enders sitting second wheel, such a powerful, chunky rider. And then Bourgain, who had so much speed to spare when he won his heat. And Chris Hoy is drilling the back here of Bourgain. His eyes are piercing the back of the Frenchman.
Enders, as you've already mentioned, not always the best in the Keirin discipline. Powerful starter for the team sprint, but he's held his own to get into this final. Can be a little bit creative in his style as well, so we'll have to watch out for that.
Chad for Mulder as well, the Dutchman, is just last but one at the moment in the mix as they go down the back straight. Mulder, world champion, LA 2005, also been a world kilometre champion. Very, very quick indeed. Now then, we're going to lose that little dirty pacing bike in the back straight this time. The Kiwi just dangling off the front, looks as though he's going to get himself involved in going for a long one. Yes, he is. And Enders responds. Chris Hoy sees the danger and gets into the wheel of Bourgain. Coming up to the line with 2 laps to go. It's now the lead out from Verhoeven of New Zealand. Enders has got away with it, and so has Bourgain. They're leaving themselves a little bit of work to do here. And Bourgain is bringing Hoy up, and Hoy could profit from the work being done by the Frenchman. Here goes Enders. Enders, the man with dynamite in his sides, almost bumps into Verhoeven. And now, off the ground of the bend, here comes Chris Hoy, and the crowd are lifting Hoy down the outside. Who's going to get it on the line? Oh, I think Hoy got it. Looked like Hoy got it. It was so close. The big clenched fist comes out for Chris Hoy, the real McCoy. The Scot delivered in style, right on the line. I think he denied Enders with the lunge for the line, Chris.
Well, I thought his status was actually going to get the better of him there because Bourgain was ignoring everybody else and waiting for Chris Hoy. He desperately wanted him to come round and lead him onto the wheel.